So I took the guitar to my uncle for him to resolder solder in the new pickups altogether, because initially I thought that the pickup output problem was a problem with the actual pickup itself. He put it on a multimeter and it read at perfect voltage though. So he didn't know why I wanted these pickups replaced. And I was confused as well because the bridge and neck pickup read at standard rates, but he replaced them anyway. He put in a Seymour Duncan, I believe it was an SH-1. I don't remember. I think it was an SH-1 in the neck, and the Bill Lawrence XL500 in the bridge after fumbling around trying to find a good bridge pickup. He had a Seymour Duncan Invader, but it was in white, and one of the coils on it wouldn't work anymore. So we found an old, well, not old technically because it hadn't even been used yet, but we found a Bill Lawrence in his box of pickups, and we used that. And anyways, it was a interesting experience to watch the soldering happen, because I do not know anything about soldering, but this definitely helped me out, especially with him putting in 2 new volume pots, 500K, because the guitar originally had 250K mini pots, which are typically used for Stratocasters. And, with the single coil pickups, but these were humbuckers in a beginner's guitar, so I guess it was typical that there are mini pots in a beginner's guitar, but he put in full-sized pots and kept the tone knob as a 250K pot. And the soldering experience was very interesting because it was a little sloppy. He hadn't done it in a while. There were times where he got solder stuck over one of the 3 pinholes that you're supposed to tie the wires to, and I had to get a pine needle, and he had to get it so that it was hot enough to be liquid again, and then I had to push the pine needle through in order to find the hole again, right? And for the most part, it was a fairly cool experience, but very long and slow. And so we got the neck and bridge pickup done. The bridge pickup with some difficulty though, because apparently Bill Lawrence pickups have 5 wires. They have a white, a green, a red, a black, and a blue. And they all do different things, and he didn't have a schematic for that pickup. So he kinda winged it. But in the end, it eventually worked out, and he was able to wire it correctly. A few funny things with the wiring that happens, as you'll see in just a moment. He somehow managed to put the bridge pot backwards. So, when you went to turn the volume up on the guitar, on the bridge pickup, because this is an ML style guitar, and on those guitars there's a volume knob for each pickup and a universal tone knob. He wired the bridge volume knob backwards so that to raise the volume on both pickups, the knobs would be turning opposite of each other. And another thing was that the pickup, for some reason, didn't come with springs to put inside of the 2 screws on the sides, because you have 4 screws on each corner of the pickup ring, which is that plastic border around the pickup that you drill into the guitar, which, by the way, we had to drill new holes into the guitar because the pickup rings were a little wider than the stock pickups. And the springs hadn't come with the pickup, so when we're testing it, the pickup is touching the strings and causing some very odd sounds to happen, and I can't get a note past the 17th fret to really sound. It was very confusing, but it was quite the interesting experience, because later on he put springs on it, on the Bill Lawrence, and rerouted the volume knob or whatever he did to bring it back to a normal turning position. And this is basically what happened afterwards.
They face each other. Yeah. They're upside down.
It was manufactured that way?
No, I did that.
Oh, you did that.
Oh. Of course. Oh, okay, it didn't snap. Okay, thank God.
The pickup is too high still? We gotta lower the... No, we can't lower the bridge. But that would...
You gotta lower the throne.
The pickup is... Screwdriver with me.
It's on a hydraulic, so if it doesn't have enough weight on it, it won't go down.
The hydraulic. Remember we were missing a screw for the neck anyway?
Yeah.
Yeah, this isn't gonna work.
It's too big.
Yeah.
For the neck, though, it's so that's fine. It's just that the Bill Lawrence is really, really high.
Yeah.
A little bit. Huh.
Yankees have the drums now.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not Andrew.
No, he's Jimmy.
What, the neck one?
Yeah,
Where
play.
did Andrew go?
The neck one's actually fine.
Huge man.
Wait, what the heck?
Is it hitting the pickup?
It's hitting the top screw. Well, crud.
Those previous ones you did have on are very small. Yeah, rings.
Well, the pickup. Okay, there we go. Wait, is that really it? Oh no, it's still rubbing up against the Bill Lawrence, and that's what's causing it to die out. It's not this, it's still the Bill Lawrence. So I just gotta figure out how to lower this even further.
Oh. I have a little screwdriver. Let's see if there's more. Oh, you know what happened? I didn't put a spring in there.
A spring?
Yeah.
What does that mean, though?
It means that this thing can come up or down.
Oh.
Because I don't have a spring in between that's pushing it against the screw. See, so it's not hitting now. But
Okay.
I need a spring in there.
Okay. Do you want to do that still, or?
I have to take all the strings off.
We just put them on.
Yeah, and we cut them.
Oh. Yeah, we did. And I just want to say at the very end is a huge thank you to my uncle for helping me out, fixing this guitar, getting these pickups for me, and finding them in the workshop somewhere, and showing me the whole resoldering process and allowing me to record it all. I'm very appreciative of it. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the upcoming episodes on my channel.